Good morning and welcome to our weekly update. We actually have a special guest here with us, but first Trent and Mark Cassell with Levros Commercial Real Estate, and we've got Blake Curtis with Simon CRE. We've asked him to join us today to talk about the O'Reillys that they traded last week and give us a little bit more deal points on it. And Blake, why don't you go ahead and share the information?
Yeah, Trent, Mark, thank you both for having me. Big fan of this deal. Watch it regularly. So yeah, this O'Reilly traded last week. In terms of pricing, it traded just north of a 5. I think the actual cap rate was a 5.03 cap. What's interesting about this specific deal is it's actually relocation. So just to the north at the northeast corner of Thomas and Scottsdale Road, that O'Reilly existed for upwards of 5 decades. It was a leasehold deal in line. O'Reilly gave Simon CRE the marching orders to relocate that site, being the preferred developer for the tenant. It was a tough deal to make happen along Scottsdale Road, obviously highly coveted real estate, high rents per foot. The bid asks these days is wide. There's a variance there, but we were able to get it done. What you'll notice about this deal is it's over 8,000 square feet. The average O'Reilly is actually right around 7,500 square feet, which speaks to the amount of sales volume that's coming out of the store. In addition, the higher clear heights indicate that their stacking is a huge component of how they do business. The trade buyer came out of California. It was on the market for roughly 40 to 45 days. The buyer had a debt component of around 60% loan to value. That traded just north of $460 a foot, which equates to about a $3.85 million purchase price. So we're extremely excited about it for a couple reasons. One being that it's one of our preferred tenants. We love working with O'Reilly. And two, it's great to work on a project in our own backyard. Our office is roughly a mile from the site. So to kind of hang our hat on this deal as a trophy asset is a huge accomplishment for the company after 10 years in operation. And I'll leave it back to you guys to take over. Thank you so much for having me.
Congrats on the trade.
Thank you.
And then next we're just going to kind of go down with the rest of the single tenant leases that took place, and I'm going to let Mark go ahead and start off with that.
Yes, so with the single tenant lease, obviously the O'Reilly was the big trade last week. Next we've got an IHOP. It sold for about $4.25 million, $889 a foot at a 4.94% cap rate. This was actually a double escrow with about $750,000 in new debt on a 25-year sale-leaseback.
And for our multi-tenant trades, we've got two for you today, and one is near and dear to us. It's Highland Plaza, located on the southeast corner of Higley and Baseline. It's a Safeway anchored center. Safeway was not part of the deal. However, good flow of traffic, good foot traffic. Tenants were all really happy to see some new change come to life there. The property was just north of 18,000 square feet, traded at $5.5 million, 300 square foot, at a cap rate of just above a 7% cap. We worked on this one for probably about 5 or 6 months, off market, brought the buyer and seller together, so we're happy to see it successfully close. The next one's just actually down the street from here at this O'Reilly on Scottsdale Road. It's called Tempe Scottsdale Center. The tenants are Anytime Fitness, Green Vegetarian, which is a restaurant, Tidal Max, and a couple others. This center is actually 19,700 square feet, traded at $3.5 million, which is equivalent to 177 square foot. The buyer did put some new debt on it at $2.6 million. So that kind of sums it up for our trades this week. And we appreciate you following us. Follow us at the Cassell team on Instagram, or Levros Real Estate as well on Instagram. And you guys have a handle for Instagram you'd like to throw a shout out on?
We're just Simon CRE. Look us up.
Easy as that. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.